You got to focus on your career. And I was like, yo, I don't care about that. So everything just got worse for me at that time. Like, my whole world came crashing down.
She said, you ain't have a fight in recent times. You really not ready for this work. She said, it's natural. She don't have to. It's not even I like talking about fighting. Sometimes people be needing hands put on them. And I love boxing. It's one of my favorite sports. I just never...
Looks like Remy Ma might have crossed the line in her ongoing feud with Papoose and his new girl, Claressa Shields. Things just took a wild turn when Papoose accused Remy of trying to take out Claressa, all out of jealousy. Now, we all know that Remy isn't the type to let disrespect slide. She's always been known for handling business when it comes to her relationships. The beef between Remy and Papoose has been brewing for a minute, but it exploded recently when Remy called out Papoose for allegedly cheating on her with none other than Claressa Shields, the Olympic champion. But hold up. Here's where it gets real juicy. Papoose came out swinging, claiming that Remy didn't just accuse him of cheating. Oh no, she allegedly went way too far. He's accusing her of trying to end Claressa's life out of pure jealousy. This is getting intense, and it seems like the police might be getting involved soon because the tension is escalating fast. So the question on everyone's mind is, did Remy really try to hurt Claressa? Or is Papoose playing some kind of mind game here? This drama has caught everyone off guard. If there was one couple in hip-hop that we thought could never fall apart, it was Remy Ma and Papoose. Their love story seemed unbreakable. Remember back in 2008 when Remy went to prison for shooting someone? Everyone thought her and Papoose's relationship was doomed. But guess what? He stuck by her side the entire time. Not only that, but when Remy was locked up, they actually got married. And even after their wedding, Remy had 6 more years behind bars. But Papoose never wavered. No scandals, no rumors, no cheating allegations, just loyalty. Something almost unheard of in Hollywood, right? In an industry full of drama and cheating rumors, Papoose was the picture of faithfulness. But now, Remy is flipping the script, claiming Papoose was cheating on her while she was locked up. Let that sink in for a minute. All the loyalty he built up over the years. Could it have been a lie? Remy finally got out of prison, and Papoose was there, ready to pick up where they left off. Their love wasn't just surviving, it was thriving. In 2018, they welcomed their daughter, Reminisce. Together, they built a beautiful blended family, with Remy's son and Papoose's 3 kids joining forces to create a family that seemed rock solid. But that's when the rumors started to swirl. Last year...
I don't give a f*** if you just tell me stop screwing the business. If found out you was f***ing the help, that could really ruin your image. We're talking Barack and Michelle, Pap and Rim. That's us. Y'all the poster child symbol for black love.
Gotti didn't just drop a bomb. He made it clear that the whole situation was an open secret. People had been talking about the drama for a while, but Gotti? He just let it all out in the open, like it was no big deal. But that wasn't the end of it. Oh no, he didn't stop there. He went in hard on Remy, calling her out for cheating on Papoose after years of loyalty. This wasn't just some random smack talk. Gotti was laying it down, exposing the ugly truth for everyone to see. Remy's reputation? Shredded.
Every interview, he showed his admiration and tell the world how he think his woman the greatest. They held you down in prison for 6 years.
Now here's the real kicker. ES didn't even try to deny the rumors. Nope, he didn't bat an eye. He basically confirmed it all without a second thought. Talk about being caught red-handed. When the rumors turned out to be true, no one was even shocked.
Right. You wanna know you wanna know the details? Keep this on the big matter. If you heard that nigga did something to me over a female and he ain't dead, it's probably because I still got the female.
And what did Papoose do after he found out? Well, he didn't sit around moaning over the betrayal. Oh no, Papoose flipped the script. After all those years of loyalty, he decided it was time to move on. And he did it in style. He's now linked up with Claressa Shields, the world-class boxer, and let's just say, this new relationship is heating up fast. At first, Remy tried to act like she was unbothered, like she was above the drama. She tried to play it cool, but now, the tea is scalding hot, and it's starting to look like Remy is spiraling. Word on the street is that she's throwing shade, talking reckless, and she's apparently been hinting that she's ready to throw hands if it comes down to it. She's not about to let Papoose's new relationship slide without a fight. Trust me, this is far from over, and it's only getting spicier as the days go by.
I strongly believe that sometimes people need to fight it out. Because talking doesn't do it. Sometimes you can talk. Like if it's certain situations, you could talk to a person. You express how you feel. They express how they feel. Y'all come to a mutual agreement that y'all either don't agree or, you might start seeing it from another person's point of view. It gets to the level, or when you deal with people that, like, sometimes how I used to be, I don't even want to hear that. I don't give a how you felt. I don't care what you thought. What's up? What we doing? And that's where I come in. She said, you ain't have a fight in recent times. You really not ready for this work. She said, it's natural. She don't have to. It's not even like talking about fighting. Sometimes people be needing hands put on them. And I love boxing. It's one of my favorite sports.
We all thought Remy was going to let things slide after her last outburst, but nope. She was just getting started. A couple of days ago, she went off on Papoose and Claressa Shields, and it was all over Instagram. Remy leaked texts from Claressa to Papoose, where she straight up put him on blast. In the texts, Claressa says, "You take accountability. You're the one who is married. If you can't at least sleep on the phone with me or be with me in person, it shouldn't be a big deal to let me know you made it home safe or communicate that you fell asleep in the Sprinter." It sounds like Claressa was begging for Papoose to be real with her. But Remy? She clowned her hard. She wrote, "Papo's dumb self fell asleep on the phone with Claressa Shields laying in my house. He refuses to leave. This be supposed to be a world, champion boxer, and gets scared and hung up soon as she heard my voice. Now I'm telling everything. But wait, that's not all." Remy wasn't finished just yet. She went on to drag Claressa's publicity team, saying they'd been putting out fake stories to make her look bad and Papoose look like a saint. She wrote, "And that sorry publicity team has been putting out fake stories on me every day to make me look bad and him look like God's gift for long. I begged Papoose to put out something to stop the narrative, and he kept telling me, just stay quiet. That's the best thing to do. Well, I'm tired." And she didn't stop there. She threw shade at Claressa's whole career too, and he said he would never. "You ugly. But don't worry, I saw everything. Now the world's gonna see it." But that wasn't the end of the tea. Claressa apparently freaked out when she saw Remy airing out their business online. She started blowing up Papoose's phone, sending desperate messages like, "I know you hate the internet games, but you need to do something today about this girl. My PR team is gonna freak out when they see this. I can't be up there exposing her before December 25th. The movie's coming out. You got your other phone yet? LOL, don't worry. I'm not worried about nothing she says or puts in her story." For context, Claressa's big movie is dropping on December 25th. She's a world-class boxer, and the last thing she needs is to be caught up in this messy love triangle with a man who's still technically married. But Remy? She wasn't about to let it slide, not after all that time Papoose had been holding it down for her. Remy went on to post, "You dummy. Hey, Miss Shields. He took your advice, but not before I screenshot y'all convo. Oh, he was getting me."
She said, you ain't have a fight in recent times. You really not ready for this work. She said, it's natural. She don't have to. It's not even like talking about fighting. Sometimes people be needing hands put on them. And I love boxing. It's one of my favorite sports. I just never could. I strongly believe that sometimes people need to fight it out. Because talking doesn't do it. Sometimes you can talk. Like if it's certain situations, You could talk to a person, you express how you feel, they express how they feel, and y'all come to a mutual agreement that y'all either don't agree or, you might start seeing it from another person's point of view.
We thought this drama had cooled down, but Remy Ma just took things to another level. Just a few days ago, she went off on Instagram, dragging Papoose and Claressa Shields into a full-blown scandal. Remy leaked private texts between Papoose and Claressa, where Claressa was practically begging him for some attention. She wrote, "You take accountability. You are the one who is married. If you can't even sleep on the phone with me or be with me in person, at least let me know you made it home safe or communicate that you fell asleep in the Sprinter." Whew. Sounds like she wanted Papoose to be up front. But instead, she got played. And Remy? Oh, she had time today. She clowned Claressa hard, writing, "Papo's dumb self fell asleep on the phone with Claressa Shields while laying in my house. He refuses to leave this alone. He's supposed to be a world champion boxer but got scared and hung up as soon as he heard my voice. Now I'm telling everything. Oh, and baby girl, you're not the only one." But she wasn't done yet. She went, and even deeper, calling out Claressa and her PR team for allegedly spreading fake stories to make Papoose look like some kind of saint while painting her as the villain. According to Remy, she begged Papoose to shut down the lies, but he told her to stay quiet because it was the best thing to do. Well, guess what? Remy's tired of being quiet, and if that wasn't enough, Remy exposed the fact that Claressa was losing it behind the scenes when she realized she had been put on blast. She was allegedly blowing up Papoose's phone saying, "I know you hate the internet games, but you need to do something today about this girl. My PR team is going to freak out when they see this. I can't be out here exposed before December 25th. The movie is coming out. Oh, so now it makes sense. Claressa has a big movie dropping, and the last thing she needs is to be caught in a messy affair with a married man. Bad press before a major release? That's a PR nightmare." Remy then dropped even more receipts, exposing how Papoose was plotting against her with one of his side chicks. She wrote, "Papoose, you dummy. Hey, Miss Shields, he took your advice, but not before I screenshot y'all's convo. Oh, and he was out here trying to get me arrested, the same woman who never cheated on him in 17 years, while plotting with one of his chicks to take me down." Whew. If there was ever a moment to grab popcorn, this is it. Remy wasn't holding back at all. She even leaked more texts that made Claressa look downright desperate. In the messages, Claressa was practically begging Papoose for the bare minimum. "I'm not happy, but